Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Secret Language of Animals Oracle cards, and then also I will be pulling you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card. Alright Aquarius, let's see what March has in store for you guys. Okay. Alright Aquarius, so at the bottom of the deck I do have the Five of Swords. So this is what I'm using as the overall energy. Alright, so let's see here. We have the Five of Swords. But I don't want you to think that that automatically means it's going to be a bad month, because it's certainly not, because I can see here that you guys have a lot of new beginnings that are coming in. But with the Five of Swords energy, it can mean a couple of different things. For some of you, it can represent a more aggressive approach, a more aggressive energy. Some of you, might be doing whatever you have to do to be successful. This man here will do whatever he has to do at all cost, at any cost, to reach his goal. So for some of you, it might be a little bit more of an aggressive energy, an aggressive approach. With the Five of Swords, of course, fives can represent a challenging energy, can represent conflicts, arguments, deception. Interesting enough, underneath the Five of Swords, Aquarius, I do have the Knight of Swords. And then we actually have the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness, I could just keep going. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and then underneath the Four of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands. So it definitely might be, for many of you, this energy, you might be dealing with it on the home front with the Four of Wands. Family matters can actually be something to do with the home. But if not the home or something family related, it also could be career related. Fours are all about your foundation, your stability, your security. So maybe some of you are dealing with some challenges on that front. With that Knight of Swords energy though, because it is air energy and you are an air sign Aquarius, I would say don't make any hasty moves. With a Knight of Swords energy, he tends to just kind of rush right in, charge right in. He doesn't always think before he acts or before he speaks. So no hasty movements. You can absolutely avoid this energy. It's just minor arcana energy and it's just a general reading. So not all of you will experience it in that way. But I would just say when it comes to any sort of family matters or work related matters or anything to do with the home, don't make any sort of hasty moves, because it could turn out to be, not the best idea. And then for other Aquarians, of course, it could be a little bit more of an aggressive energy. Maybe some of you have been trying to move house or trying to move up within, maybe the company that you work for, trying to maybe reach a particular goal. So it could be a little bit more of an aggressive energy. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Right at the center, though, we do have the Five of Pentacles crossed by the King of Pentacles. So for many of you, it's definitely maybe career related, something to do with finances, something to do with career. With the Five of Pentacles here, right at the start of the month, don't lose faith in this, because I can see here, like I mentioned earlier, you have some new beginnings that are coming in. So, maybe some of you feel a little challenged on that front as far as manifesting them, but don't lose faith. The Five of Pentacles for me can be someone who feels alone. It's a down and out sort of depressed energy. Someone who feels alone or is losing faith in something. They don't feel like they have any support, or it's just generally a down and out sort of energy. And with this King of Pentacles here, it definitely could be on the career front. Maybe some of you are trying to advance, or some of you are trying to land a new job, or working very hard. Here you could be working very, very hard, and maybe you just feel a lack of financial security or a lack financially. but I don't feel like this is energy that's going to stay with you the entire month. I just feel like many of you are in the process of manifesting something here, and it just hasn't fully come to fruition here right at the start of the month. But by the end of the month, that's a different story. So maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person has something to do with this. This could be your boss. This could be a character. But I feel like for many of you, this is definitely something career related, something financially related. For a small number of you, it could be family, it could be home. But I think that you're in the process of manifesting this right now. At your foundation, I have the Six of Cups. So something from the past is still ongoing. I feel like it's not completed. The past is significant here. Now, maybe for some of you, your children could be significant. It could be a relationship that's significant. But I feel like there's a past matter that's not resolved, or something that you've been working on for a long time and it hasn't fully come to fruition just yet. In the more recent past, I have the Ace of Cups. So this is like the very early stages of a new beginning here, a blessing that came in the recent past. And I feel like this is like the very early stages of, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. This was the beginning of that. And with the Ace of Cups, it can very well be something that you're going to fall in love with, something that is going to make you incredibly happy, Aquarius. And crowning you, interesting enough, we have the Ace of Swords. So I think that some of you definitely are waiting on very significant communication in regards to this. So that could certainly explain why we have the fives here. Some of you feel a little challenged. You could be losing faith in this, but don't lose faith in this. I think that some of you are definitely either waiting on communication in regards to this, or you're waiting on some sort of clarity, information, news to come your way. But coming up in the near future, and this could be around the second week of March, we do have Strength. So I think that, you know, and this is a major arcana. So I think that for those of you that were feeling a little down, energetically speaking here, by the second week here, this is definitely a lot stronger of an energy. I think many of you feel as though now you can wait, you can deal with this, you'll get through this. You know, I think you just feel a lot stronger, honestly, here around the second week. And, you know, some of you might know that you have to be patient when it comes to this. Strength is a very patient, calm, reserved sort of energy. So I think that some of you, this was getting you down, but, you know, things are already looking up around the second week here. And that clarity, that news, that information is on its way. And in the position of your power, this is good. We have the Queen of Swords. So no matter if you're male or female, you know, you're coming up very much in your element. So that's good. You're not emotional. You know, you're dealing with this. You're getting through this. And I see the Queen of Swords as someone who's, you know, obviously very intelligent. She's sharp. She's brilliant. And she's a tough cookie. She's a tough character, you know. So I do see many of you very strong here. It's like definitely a little shift in energy here, especially for those of you that are feeling a little down in the dumps, maybe experiencing low energy here. This is definitely very good here. So second, third week, already seeing a change here. And the Queen of Swords, you know, like I mentioned, she's a strong character, a more serious energy, and she will use the sword to sever ties, you know, with that's no longer serving her. And because we have the Ace of Swords crowning you with the Five of Swords here as well, you know, if there was a relationship or a situation, an environment, something around you that you just know wasn't good for you, you could be taking some sort of action here, definitely. You could be doing something about that. Because here, you know, for some of you, that's what you're thinking about. That's what's on your mind here. Now, in the position of how those around you are viewing you, and that can be those closest to you, we have the Ten of Swords. So this is actually good because we have the Ace crowning you. We know that some of you went through some sort of challenges, but the worst is now behind you. This is a cycle that is completing. 10s represent cycles that are completing, and so you have a 10 here, but I also want to point out that you have 3 1s here in the spread as well, 3 aces. So definitely March is a big month for many of you where you are completing some sort of cycle here, and for some of you it was a difficult one with the 10 of Swords. I mean, there could have been betrayal, there could have been arguments, conflicts, difficulties, just, you know, a tough time, but that's completing. And then in the hopes and fears, I do have the Magician. So hoping to manifest, hoping that this, you know, this desire, this dream, this goal that you have, you know, manifest here in the month of March, which you are manifesting it. And you also have everything you need to be successful with this. So you are going to manifest this. You are going to be successful. I see the Magician as, you know, a very creative energy, but he's also empowered. You know, he holds all the cards. He has all the tricks up his sleeve. You know, he knows exactly what it is that he has to do to be successful. So you are going to be successful. And then energy that you're actually leaving the month of March with, going into April, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So for many of you, I mentioned that this is definitely something financial. Career, maybe something to do with a home for a few of you, but here it is. This is that new beginning that some of you are maybe losing faith with at the start of the month, but now you're manifesting this. You have 3 aces. You have the Ace of Cups in the recent past, which I think that for many of you, it's the same new beginning. It's the same blessing. It's one that will make you incredibly happy, but it's also one that you will value very much. You might treasure this. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's a solid new beginning. It can be anything from like an inheritance, a lump sum of money, a new home, a new job, a raise, a promotion. It's something of value for you, Aquarius. And so I think that determination for you guys, you know, perseverance, determination definitely is, you know, is helping you here in March. This is how you're bringing this about here. So don't lose faith, just stay strong, which I, you know, feel that you are going to. This is a past matter, but many of you are receiving that closure. You're reaching that goal here by the end of March. But let's do some clarifying very quickly for you guys. So first, you know, we will take a look at this 5 of Pentacles right at the center, which is energy that you're either experiencing when I'm filming this right at the end of February or right at the beginning of March. All right, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles for Aquarius. Looking at the 5 of Pentacles for Aquarius right at the start of March. Some of you might even feel like an increase in energy here around the 2nd, 3rd week, you know, especially if you were feeling, you know, a little down, experiencing some low energy here at the start of the month. There definitely could be an increase in energy here. Definitely more confidence coming through for some of you. I just feel like, you know, this shift in energy. So the second half of the month, I feel, is going to be, you know, really good for many of you. All right. Yeah. Yep. And then we will take a look at this 10 of Swords, which this is in the position of how those around you are viewing you, which is completing, ending a difficult cycle. Clarifying the 10 of Swords for Aquarius for March. All right, there's one. Yep. Aquarius, looking at the 10 of Swords. Yeah. So looking first at this 5 of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Hanged Man. 3 majors here. Definitely going through some significant change here. The Emperor is a 4, and I mentioned we have the 4 of Rods here. It was a few cards underneath this 5 of Swords here, which 4 is again all about your foundation, your stability, your security. High Priestess and the Hanged Man, this combination, you're seeking enlightenment, answers. Something could be hidden, something could be, you know, definitely you're waiting on answers, waiting on the unknown. And also with the Hanged Man energy, maybe feeling stuck, feeling like you're in limbo. This Emperor and this King of Pentacles, if this is a character, this could be the same character. Could be a Taurus person, but doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be your boss. This could be a business owner. This could be your husband. Looking at the 10 of Swords, we have Death, and this card flipped right out. Very significant. Death with the 7 of Pentacles and Justice. So 7 of Pentacles, you've worked very, very hard. You planted those seeds, you put in time and energy, but you have to wait. Death, though, is great change, transformation, and it's a very powerful energy. You're going through this transformational period no matter what. Even if it's taking a little bit of time, you're still going through it, and justice will be served. Things are going to be made fair and right at the end of the day. So, you know, if you've worked very hard, don't lose hope. Just keep working hard, stay focused. Justice will be served. That fairness or that equality is definitely coming in. If it's a legal matter, you know, that legal resolution definitely coming in, coming through. All right, let me pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius, for the month of March 2018. What else does Aquarius need to know? Please show me. Aquarius, March. Additional guidance for Aquarius. And this is the Secret Language of Animals Oracle cards. If you love animals, you might love this deck. I find it to be incredibly accurate. And then I'm also going to very quickly pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. But over on Vimeo, guys, I do have the March 2018 Love Tarot Forecast posted over there. So if you need more guidance when it comes to relationship matters, definitely head on over to Vimeo. Additional guidance for Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know for March? Okay, very interesting. So we actually have Black Cockatoo, Herald, Confidence, Companionship, and Communication. So with Black Cockatoo here, I spoke about some of you losing faith and not having confidence, but around the second week here, I felt like there's definitely a shift in energy for many of you, feeling more confident. Knowing that your patience will pay off. So remain confident. And what's interesting here, communication, Ace of Swords. Many of you are waiting on that communication. Now we also have companionship that they mention, and the additional Romance Angel card that I have for you guys is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So for some of you in March, your friends or a friend could be very significant. Maybe some of you need to rely on a friend. Maybe a friend is going to be helping you in some way here, but don't lose faith. When it comes to your love life, some of you might need to get out and about. You might need to be more social here. There also could be some Aquarians that you're meeting someone through a friend of a friend, something like that. But I think overall, when it comes to what it is you're trying to manifest here, Aquarius, definitely there's support around you. Some of you might need to ask for it, though. Communication could be significant here for you guys in March. Okay, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you don't follow me here, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you are interested in receiving a private reading by me, please check out northeasttarot.com. And if you are interested over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of March, and that link is below. All right, Aquarius, have a great month. Take care.